where we give you the news behind the news. The residents of Tudun Biri village in Nigeria's northwest region are still shocked at the bomb attack that killed over 90 villagers. The incident, which occurred at about 9 p.m. on Sunday, was initially suspected to have been carried out by the Nigerian Air Force, until a statement by the service headquarters clarified that there was no such operation by its men in the past 24 hours in Kaduna State and its environs. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has assured the nation that whoever is found culpable for the bombardment will be punished accordingly. Vice President Kashim Shettima at the venue of the incident on Thursday also assured that all victims will be well taken care of under the Folako initiative, which will commence this month. According to him, the community will be the first community to be rebuilt under this new initiative. 90 people, 90 civilians lost their lives, and 66 more are currently hospitalized with various degrees of injuries. Can you believe it? Innocent people who were just celebrating the birth of the Holy Prophet Muhammad were bombed. According to the overseeing commissioner of the Ministry of Internal Security and Home Affairs, Samuel Arwan, the army took responsibility that it was conducting a routine mission against terrorists when the unintended attack occurred. But let's call it what it is, a massive failure. How can the military, equipped with drones and advanced technology, mistakenly bomb innocent civilians? This incident marks the 16th time that the Nigerian security forces have caused civilian casualties through bombing raids. From Borno to Nasarawa, Benno to Katsina, and now Kaduna, this is happening one time too many. It is unacceptable, and we need a system that prioritizes the protection of its citizens, not one that bombs them. It is clear that there is a serious lack of supervision and oversight in this operation. And so it is really heartbreaking to see videos of women and children affected by this tragedy. Even though President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has ordered for a probe into the incident, and the Vice President at the site of the incident also says that anyone who is found culpable will be punished. The Nigerian army cannot investigate itself, because what we know, the next thing they will tell us is an investigation is still ongoing. This is a democratic dispensation, and so therefore the military answers to the president. What happened to investigations from the last 15 incidents? To quote Professor Usman Yusuf, a public policy expert, the army cannot investigate itself. He's absolutely right. We need an independent investigation to get the truth and hold those responsible accountable. Our military's primary duty is to protect us and not bomb us. At number 2, the Senate has expressed strong disapproval towards officers of the Nigerian Correctional Services due to their reported inhumane treatment of inmates in their custody. This reaction stemmed from a series of inquiries this past week directed at the officers by lawmakers during the 2024 budget hearing with the National Assembly Joint Committee on Interior held on Thursday. Senator Adams Oshomole specifically asked a detailed breakdown of the current inmate population and security dogs, as well as information on their daily feeding routines. To which the Comptroller General of the Nigerian Correctional Services, Haliru Nababa, made a startling admission. He revealed that the service allocates a higher daily food budget to dogs guarding the prisons than the inmates themselves. Can you believe it? They spend 800 naira per day to feed each dog, compared with the 700 naira they feed inmates. And so he announced that the current Minister of Interior, Mr. Tunji Ojo, has ordered an increase from 750 naira to 3,000 naira per day in this new budget. There are reportedly a total of 81,354 inmates nationwide, with over 53,000 of them awaiting trial. And so Senator Oshomole said they are not guilty of any offense before the law. I mean, you are innocent until proven guilty. If you are awaiting trial, you are not a criminal until the law has proven that you are guilty. And so he said for an innocent Nigerian who is being held in a correctional home, 250 naira per meal is grossly inadequate. We agree with you, Mr. Senator. But this issue goes beyond just the allocation of funds and menu charts. In November this year, the Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Ojo, ordered an immediate investigation into reports of misconduct by some personnel of the Nigerian Correctional Service. The Chief of Defense Staff, Christopher Musa, had revealed to the National Assembly that some correctional services personnel were involved in financing the operations of proscribed terrorist groups. We must ask ourselves, what does it mean for our correctional facilities to be truly correctional? And so therefore, they've ordered a comprehensive investigation to uncover the truth and ensure that our correctional centers are truly serving their purposes. See what I said earlier about the investigation? Nothing ever comes out of investigations in Nigeria, but we're closely watching this one. And our third story, the International Air Transport Association, IATA, has issued a warning to the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, about a staggering $790 million in ticket revenue trapped in Nigeria. If nothing is done to address this issue, foreign airlines say they may be forced to pull out of the Nigerian market. That is a massive blow to the aviation industry and could have far-reaching consequences. To make matters worse, Lagos and Abuja airports have been ranked as the most expensive gateways in this region, despite the poor state of their infrastructure. The Nigerian government holds the highest amount of airline trap funds, and while Ethiopia has taken steps to resolve their own issue with IATA, Nigeria has yet to take any meaningful action. But the challenges don't stop there. Did you hear this past week, Procter & Gamble's exit from Nigeria could result in the loss of 5,000 jobs and deal a significant blow to foreign investments in Nigeria. This follows GlaxoSmithKline's departure, citing intense industry competition and weakening consumer purchasing power. Nigerians are not buying anything. The harsh macroeconomic environment, including currency devaluation, tough forex conditions, has hit many businesses hard. P&G's decision to shift to an import-only model reflects the difficult reality faced by companies operating in Nigeria. It is not just businesses that are feeling the strain. Even Nigerians are leaving Nigeria. But not all of us can jackpot. So there's this heavy uncertainty in the air, and we cannot wait for 15 months that Vice President Kashim Shettima says it will take for things to pick up. At this point, our backup plan needs a backup plan. We cannot afford to lose more jobs and foreign investments. The future of Nigeria's economy hangs in the balance. And that's a wrap on True News. I'd love to hear back from you. Leave us a comment on all our social media platforms. You can subscribe and follow us on @RootsTV Nigeria. Thanks for watching.